Welcome to Always Analog, where we celebrate the beauty of analog technology in the digital world. And today we've got another pencil review. We're looking at the Staedtler Essentials pencil. This is a number 2 HB graphite pencil, and I found these in one of the big stores here. That was part of a back-to-school display, and they retailed for a little under $2, as I recall. And it was the first time I had seen a Staedtler pencil kind of in among all the other brands that you normally see at back-to-school. So Staedtler is a German company, and they've been around a long time. I would say that they're probably most noted for a pencil called the Norris, N-O-R-I-S, which is sort of, I always thought of the Norris as sort of the Ticonderoga of Germany, because they make the Norris in all kinds of different styles and types, different cores, different shapes, thicknesses. You know, they make wide ones for little kids who are learning to write. They make triangular shaped Norris pencils. They make them in many, many varieties, as they do the Ticonderogas. And so this looks to be a pretty standard school pencil, but you get 8 in a package here. And let's see, it says on the bottom, we'll take a closer look at the packaging. Durable lead, latex-free eraser. It's in different languages here, so perhaps they market this pencil beyond the United States. Graphite pencils, wood-cased, latex-free eraser tips. Hexagonal shape, smooth writing, durable lead, easy to sharpen. And then here's their little seal. Yeah, I knew they were in business a long time. Staedtler pencil makers since 1835. It has the Pencil Makers Association certification stamp on it. Here we see copyright 2019, Staedtler Mars. Some of you may be familiar with Mars plastic eraser, an excellent eraser that they make. These pencils, it's a German company, and often their pencils are made in Germany, like the Norris. However, this is made in Indonesia. So we're going to see how these do. Let me take one out of the package here, and we can take a closer look. So it is, hexagonal pencil. Looks to be fairly centered. Take a few more of these out. Yeah. Hexagonal. Classic pencil color, the bright gold. It looks like the imprint is in black paint. Let me see if we can get a closer look. There. The Essentials, because the font is so small, the imprint isn't great because it's just too tiny, and so the E's and the A are sort of, the hole is sort of filled in there, but it has the Staedtler name, logo, and then of course 2HB, and yeah, it does appear to be in black. Chrome finish ferrule and pink eraser. So maybe what we can do is put one through a manual sharpen here and see how it does. It says sharpens easily on the package, and I would say so far that's right. There it is. Okay, so let me get some paper and we'll put this pencil to the test. So the pencil is fairly comfortable. The corners are not real sharp, so it's a fairly comfortable pencil to hold. I'll say the paint job is okay, not great. There's a few, as I looked across some of these pencils, there's a few runs and things like that. I have a feeling that these are sort of the economy line. The Norris pencils, and those are the ones I'm most familiar with from Staedtler, are generally very high in quality. Okay, broke the lead a little bit there. Well, it writes fairly smoothly. I would give it a 7 out of 10 in the smoothness test here. It does not have a particularly dark or what we might call a bold line. It is a number 2, and I would say that it looks, the graphite on the paper looks very much like a number 2, but it's definitely a little bit perhaps harder than some other number 2s that you might be familiar with, or at least that I am. That said, yeah, it rolls across the paper fairly nicely. Let me just sharpen it electrically. There we go. Okay. And let me put a little of this down here. See how we can erase this. Not a big smudge line. Not surprised. Again, I didn't feel that it was it tended to go softer. It was more of a firmer number 2, and I think that is evidenced here in the fact that there's not a big smudge line. Let's see how the attached eraser performs. Staedtler generally makes excellent erasers. I mean, the Mars plastic is a great eraser. Let's see how this one does. You know what? Pretty good. Pretty good for a eraser, for an attached eraser. For some reason, a lot of the attached erasers of late have been not great performers. Now, I'm going to take their Mars plastic eraser and try that on this. And not surprisingly, it does a beautiful job. Perhaps even a little better than the attached eraser. Okay, give a pink pearl here. We'll run at it. Pretty good. Gum eraser. Oh, that did pretty nice. The Milan 430. Well, I'll tell you, it's a very erasable pencil. Try our rubber eraser. Yep. Okay. Well, erases well. Let's see. Okay. You know, the more I write with it, the more I like it. Again, not crazy. The paint job is not, you know, it doesn't affect the performance of the pencil. So, but it's not, you know, it's not a really refined paint job. Again, this was 8 pencils, less than $2. The Staedtler name is what really got me interested in wanting to try it, because they do make really quality pencils, usually made in Germany, but these are Indonesian made, and I really wanted to try these. Yeah. So I would say that these are a less common choice, but a good choice for a everyday school and office pencil. Nice wood barrel. Core is centered and seems to be fairly strong. Not a overly soft number 2 graphite core. Decent eraser included with the pencil, although other erasers perform even better, but certainly if this was the only eraser you had at your disposal, I think you could count on it to do a pretty good job. So that is a look at this Staedtler Essentials number 2 pencil. Thanks for spending some time once again with me here on Always Analog, and we'll look forward to seeing you again real soon.